Are you searching for a brand new fun card technique? You're gonna flip over this one, and I mean literally. This video is gonna show you a technique called, I nicknamed it Clip and Flip, but you'll also find it online called Rip and Flip. I had to think about that. Anyhow, come in. My name is Dawn. Welcome, welcome. I'm creator of DD Creates Crafts, and this channel is the channel for simple, duplicatable cards you're just gonna have fun making over and over again. Shall we go ahead and get started and make this card? Let's create some crafts. I'm gonna line you up, make sure we can see good. You better than me, of course. All right, slide you over. Okay, here's some gorge paper, short for gorgeous. This is the rainbow paper, 6x6. Look at all the variety, flip it over, more print on the back. You cannot order this, it's free paper. And I've already used a mess of it. So I'm gonna be using this paper today with today's card, and it's got some subtle paper in it as well. We, with Stampin' Up!, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Director, have a sale till February 28th, and you get free products with an order of 50 or more. So if you're looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'm it. Please pick me. Now, this card we're gonna make, I'm gonna put this here so you can watch it as we make the real one, make the real one. All right, so first, step one, we're just gonna take a regular 8.5 by 11 card, cut it in half at 5.5, and then just fold it right in half, and if you prefer, score it to 4 1/4. That is your step one. So let's put our base card aside. We're gonna do a layer. This is a two-sided layer, and yes, this is from the same paper stack that I just shared with you, the rainbow paper. So you can see it does have some beautiful, simple designs in it. We're gonna use both sides. So if you're gonna make this, when we're done, you need this cut at 6 by 4. And yes, it has to be two-sided patterned paper. And next, I'm looking at my directions, make sure I keep us on point here, is step 3. And we're gonna cut a strip 4 by 1, 4 by 1. It's gonna go across here. Now, if you're looking for more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe right now while it's fresh on your mind. And don't worry about subscribing. No one contacts you and your name is not made public. It's very, very good, but I want you to be able to find me again. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Now, the next thing I'll have you do is die cut some borders. Aren't these precious and beautiful? Because yes, we're gonna put them on either side of our strip. And I have to share with you, you can order this. I've got the die cuts. This is the Rainbow of Happiness stamp set and dies. And these are the two dies we're gonna use today. The border one, y'all, I'll pull this out of the bundle and I'll use it on cards even when I don't use the rainbow stamps. And then this little guy kind of looks like a tag with the little rainbow up top. I just think it's precious. So we'll see how you like it too. And here's the other little guy that I die cut. And then we've got our bows and bling and all that good fun stuffies. Okay, so I'm gonna move this out of the way so we can continue with our steps. We just finished step 3 and we're gonna start stamp. Step 4 is stamping. And that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna get out some stamps here and my ink pads, and we are gonna get started. I thought what I'd do, but you can choose whatever you think is fun for yourself. With this one, the strip, I'm gonna put a long sentiment on it. I think I'm gonna do it more, let me see with my bow, how far over I need it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it a little more towards the right so I have room for the bow. And this I am gonna do in the black memento, tuxedo black. Isn't that the coolest name? It just sounds fancy. This says, you make me happy, and the sentiment is, yes, part of the rainbow stamp set. And then I wanna do a second sentiment. I just thought it'd be fun, and let's do it on our little label. And this one says, a little something to brighten your day. So this I thought I would use a color that's in the same color family as the paper. However, a pinch darker so it'll show up. Because I wanted the main sentiment, I did it in black because I want it front and center, first and foremost. I just thought that'd be beautiful. So if you're having fun or learning something new, I want you to go boop and hit the like button. Just show me a little love. So we did our stamping, which is step 4, and now it's time to decorate with our embellishments. Now here's the first thing we're gonna do. Here's Get for Stamp 4, before we do our decorating. This is part of decorating. I want you to take out your designer series paper that we cut 6 by 4. Now I call this clip and flip because I'm just gonna clip my paper. I'm gonna do mine towards the bottom, but you can also rip it, rip and flip, clip and flip, but you can choose. Do you want your rip towards the bottom? Do you want it perfectly centered? Do you want it more towards the top? So I'm gonna do mine a little bit more towards the bottom. And then I'm gonna go ahead and adhere that down and flip that right over. What? Yes. So let's go ahead and adhere this down. Nope, I'm not gonna adhere that down. I'm gonna adhere that to this. Which do we want on top, you guys? Oh, you know what? It kind of won't matter because I'm going to put the border on it. Never mind. Let's go ahead and put the small one on top just because I feel like it'll be easier for us to see what we're doing. Because oftentimes I feel like I have to do some things upside down, you know? All right, I'm going to put this here. I want a little bit of a space. All right, like a 1/4 inch, you know, like it's a regular real border. Like it's a real border. That's funny. Okay, and adhere that down. So now with this layer, what we're gonna do is decorate it. So I'm going to put down my borders. You see that seam? We're gonna actually cover it up with our sentiment. However, for me, I want to put my borders, just tuck them under gently under my border. So I'm going to do that, a little glue. Hold on one second. I'm actually going to adhere it down like this. I get so quiet when I'm concentrating. Do you guys do that? Tell me in the comments below, when you're concentrating, do you like get real quiet and stop talking? I just like make myself laugh when I do that because I'm like, you're making a video, people want directions. I don't like the way that looks. Let me cut it off. Sorry about that, but okay, easier said than done. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna adhere it so that I can go ahead and cut it off. When we have trouble, we're just gonna reinvent the wheel, don't you think? That'll just be fun. Okay, because now what we can do is use the strip as a template, and I can cut this right off and just get it right out of our way. So now I think it's just cute as a button, and I'm going to adhere this down and cover up that seam. And I just think it's precious. So I hope you think it's precious too. So I'm calling it clip and flip because rip and flip is the name of the technique. And I'm like, well, let's reinvent the wheel and call it clip and flip, and then use our scissors and give it a little clippy, little haircut. But if it's easier for you, go ahead and rip it. The main takeaway with clip and flip and rip and flip is to get your seam and use both sides of your pretty pattern paper. And this is probably about the 3rd or 4th card I've done style-wise that shows off both sides of your pretty designer series paper, your pattern paper. So beautiful. Love it, love it. It's coming right along. So now what I'd like to do is go ahead and adhere it down to my base, and then we'll add a couple little pretties to it. Yes. So let's go ahead and glue it. I'm gonna put, this card goes pretty fast, don't you think? Which is good. I'm putting the glue, I start the glue back and run it towards the corners if you're new to my channel, because the glob that's always the first thing out of the bottle is not near the edge. And then I go back with the tip of my bottle and just wiggle the glue around. I don't add more glue. Okay. Really less is more when it comes to the glue. You would think the opposite, wouldn't you? But no, less is more. It's still gonna stick. It's beautiful sticky glue. And then our card's gonna open like that. I thought for myself, I'm gonna put my bow here, and then we could do a couple things. We can either add the little fun thing here, which actually that's looking stinking cute. And I was debating about putting it up here, but I am gonna put it down there. I'm like, cute. Then it'll just look like a sweet little message. Let's go ahead and pop it up. We need something popped, don't you think? It'd just be fun. All right, now kind of eyeball it, so make sure everything shows all our... Look, I forgot to take off the little sticky. What? Now I gotta measure again. Okay, and now what you're gonna need is some glue dots for your ribbon, for your bow. Now under Tuesday Tips, that playlist, I have got a video that shows how to make 2 different style bows, and this is one of them. This is actually double looped. How cute is that? So I'll pull the other loop up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put it right here. Sweet, it's just the cutest. If I can't pull it out, I'll pull it out for a picture, but trust me, there are 2 little baby loopies in here. Here we go. I had to show you. It's just the cutest since sliced bread. And then let's put a little bitty bit of bling on. This is called Genial Gems. It's kind of a peach and a green, but I just feel like it blends and matches so many different colors of our beautiful cardstock. So see what you think. I wonder if that looked good there. It's looking really pretty. I'm gonna put a little tiny one. I thought it'd be cute up here. Sometimes my little glue. All right, and let's put one more. Just because we can, Should we put one up here? Yeah. And I like when I do gemstones or rhinestones or bling is to make sure they emphasize my point of interest, what I want to be really emphasized. So here's your 2. This one opens from top to bottom. This one opens side by side. How cute is that? So anywho, I am going to show pretty darn quick over the weekend my March card kit. And you can get it for $27, which includes shipping, or you can get it for free. Tell me how to get it free. Okay, when you order 35 or more with me in the month of February and use this host code right here, go ahead and screenshot it so you will remember the code and order it. Then you will get the free card kit. And it's 4 cards, 4 kits, and 2 designs. Now, if you are to order 50 or more, you get the March card class kit, you get a full package of bling, no telling what it'll be, plus you get a celebration freebie, so you could go ahead if you wanted and get the rainbow paper, but there's so many different prizes and gifts and things you can choose from the celebration sale. It's stamp sets, paper, the world is your oyster and you get to choose. So anywho, thank you for crafting with me. Today starts our what's it called? Binge watching. I wanted to say bling. Today starts our binge watching. Today, Friday through Tuesday, every day, I'm gonna do a new video and demo a little card for you. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye now.